I was about 13 years old. I was about 215 pounds. And that's when I realized, no, I'm gonna do this, but I'm not gonna do it again. And decided to find a new direction.
Workout for what? Take one.
Hi, I'm Ilana Muhlstein, registered dietitian nutritionist, and I'm a mother of two with one on the way. I was born and raised on the Upper West Side in New York City, and I had a pretty hectic home. My parents got divorced when I was only 4 or 5 years old, and I think that's when I really started turning to food for comfort. And at 8 years old, my parents sent me to weight loss camp. I kept gaining my weight back, and I started this really young history of yo-yo dieting. It broke my parents' heart, They wanted me to be able to play basketball and go to gymnastics and ballet. They didn't have it in the cards that they would have to drive me home hysterical crying because I got made fun of in my leotard. We all had a hard time controlling our weight. I never learned how to ride a bike because I didn't have the healthiest parents who could run along with a bike, but my parents were major inspirations. I was inspired by the fact that they really never gave up. And that's when I took it into my own hands and I became empowered to change my mindset and find a new direction. I am obsessed with nutrition because it's completely and totally changed my life. I stopped following rules and just made better choices. Like eating white bread and white rice and cake doesn't make you bad, but when you learn that those foods have been stripped of everything purposeful, it makes you just steer towards better food choices overall, which puts you in a way more positive mindset. Every 10 pounds I lost, I really felt more free, more myself, and shedding those layers has been just the greatest gift in the world. I really wanted to help give this gift to others, which is why I became a registered dietitian. I got my master's degree in nutrition with an emphasis on health communication so I could be sure that I'm sharing this gift of health and wellness in a really simple and sensible way with as many people as possible. I definitely lost the weight for myself, but I knew it was gonna help benefit my parents in a strong way as well. Once I became a registered dietitian, I lost my 100 pounds. They started learning from me, and my parents became the healthiest, best versions of themselves. I still enjoy food. I love making wonderful flavors and fulfilling all my cravings, but doing so in a purposeful way keeps me able to chase my kids and maintain a good energy and sense of confidence. The truth is, there is so much to life when you're healthy and you have healthy abilities. I am grateful that my kids get to have a childhood where their parents want to give them piggyback rides and have the energy to plan camping trips and hiking trips with them. My biggest motivation are always grandmothers. The type of grandmother who's taking the kids to Disney World, who's running around with the grandkids, who's excited for more kids and activities. That really inspires me to make sure I'm as consistent as possible so I can hopefully be there for my kids, grandkids, and great-grandkids as well.